What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dustin here. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day and you're ready to go ahead and get off some plays. Do not fall on me, camera. We have some promos to hit. It's Flex Friday. We have promos now here on Better Picks, which we can take advantage of, which is nice. Speaking of, Mike Trout right off rip. Over 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Why not take one of the GOATs in the league? Speaking of GOATs, oh, looks like actually Clinton is gone, but it's still, well, UFC, PGA's, the whole board's gone. Clinton's supposed to be already teed off. Not sure why that's still pulling. Weird. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get some more plays. WNBA action. We have Courtney Williams under 6.5 assists. We got Stewie under 4 assists. I mean, this has been sitting at 3.5 across these sports books all day long. Sleeper, yeah, we'll hit sleeper in just a second. Boxing. Burton under 22.5. We got Cal Raleigh over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And then we have Abrams. It's either Abrams or Burton, but I think Burton is actually the other promo. What is she for the promo? 18.5 PRA. We can't even. Yeah, we could take her under 22.5. So I mean, we could middle it. So Burton just changed. That made our decision easy. So now we'll go Abrams. Under total bases. $10 play. Sharing this link in the chat for you guys. Bear with me 1 second. We do have sleeper promos as well. You are right. Definitely be hitting those. Tire, what up? All right, that link's in the chat for anybody that wants to tail. Welcome on into the live stream. We just got our first slip off here on Better Picks. It's the promo, Mike Trout promo. There it is on the right side of your guys' screen. A little bit of everything, a little bit of WNBA, a little bit of MLB. Remember, if you guys have not yet hit the subscribe button and you're watching over there on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. But actually, right now, most importantly, if you guys haven't hit the follow button on Twitch, there's almost 50 people here on Twitch right now. We need 6 more followers to hit 2,000 followers on Twitch. If you don't have an account, number one, make an account. What are you doing? You'll be able to chat and everything. 6 followers away on Twitch from 2,000. Once we hit 2,000, I am going to do a giveaway. I'll do 3 spots in a marble race. First, second, and third giveaway for hitting 2K followers on Twitch. All right? We'll do a marbles race. First, second, and third all win something. 50 followers, or 50 viewers there on Twitch right now. Why don't I have a Discord yet? Well, I mean, I had a Discord, like a community Discord, Sports by Dustin community Discord. What the heck? Did my streams just crash? No, they didn't. A long time ago, it's free. Like, never charge anything. Like, obviously. But just kind of became inactive. I don't know. Maybe I get more involved with my own community again. That'd be kind of fun. I don't know. Maybe I will. It's literally just a free Discord with like just people hanging out, chilling, talking, sports bets, etc. It was, at least back in the day. All right, we have more plays to play, so let's go ahead and do exactly that. If I could get out of this. It's like glitched. It won't let me leave this. Hang on, let me close better and bring better back up. And hopefully it's all better after that. Alright. Let's see. We have Rafael Devers under 99.5 homers. He's not even hitting 1, so there's that. Tiffany Hayes over 20.5 PRA. Walker we've played. Meadows, Parker Meadows over 0.5 hits. Got 3 there. Walker, McBride. Tatis under 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And then Castellanos, I don't think we've played yet. So let's go ahead and run Castellanos over singles. All right, sharing this link in the chat. We're going to hit Flex Friday. We're going to hit we are going to hit Sleeper as well. I think, and maybe they even just pulled Burton, maybe. I don't know. They didn't. We'll leave Burton for just a sec. We'll come back to it. Let's hit Sleeper real quick. See if there is any value. Anything. Oh, they're trucker, dude. It's like they know when I'm live right now. I had somebody named You Sleeper follow me on Twitch right before I went live. I don't know if that is Sleeper or not. If it is, I love you guys, but you make me sad sometimes. I will say that. Offering us no value, but it's fine. I mean, it's fine because yesterday when we had no value, your boy just picked 2 guys to go yard, and they just happened to go yard for about 15x. So if I have to do it again today, I'll be the guy. I'll be the guy that chooses 2 guys to go yard and cashes out the squad here. If I have to do it, I have to do it. You know? Speaking of this, 30% profit boost on CS2. We got Reversive. Yeah. Okay, we'll take that. And then Crew Esports. Let's find who Crew Esports is going up against. Against Dusty Roots or something like that. So we need somebody on the opposing team to take their over. Which I guess is going to be this Tom 1. Unless we take Fraggerty over headshots. But let's go Tom 1. 30% profit boost. We got some correlation. I'll do correlation, both overs. Sharing that link in the chat. Bang, there you go. So there's one sleeper play right there. Sabrina over 14.5. Min max odds. Down Stewart under 3.5. Nah, we already got her under 4. I'm not gonna. All right, I'm not gonna force it right now. If we have to find something, we will towards the end of the live stream. But as of now, we don't need to force it. All right, what else? We got Underdog. We got Prize Picks. want to do 3 minimum data points. Or sorry, 2 minimum data points at least. Couldn't click buttons for a second. Alright, so really nothing on UD right now. Really nothing on UD. Let's see if PrizePicks, there's something for us here on the AI Slip Gen. Let's see. Jonquel Jones, Sabrina, Littell Martinez, Davis, Jackie Young, and Dewin B. So we could take this as our Flex Friday. Maybe we can add one more. Maybe, let's see. Nick Deminsky, over 4.5. Deminsky. Screw it. Actually, let's I'm gonna run this as my Flex Friday. $5 slip. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run it as my Flex Friday. And then I am going to add in Nick Deminsky. And we're going to go ahead and take it for a 25x right there. If you want to add in Nick Deminsky, add it in for 25x. That's linked in the chat, that slip there. How have I gotten off 3 slips? Y'all are just lurking today, huh? I got off 3 slips before there was a chatter. That's insane. Y'all ain't got nothing to say, huh? Just taking locks. Take a lock, put it in. Nick Deminsky, over 4.5 receptions in Canadian football. NIC, you gotta lock in. 9 boxing. Did you get that sleeper hit yesterday, or what's good? You always come in here talk about sleeper. Gave you a banger yesterday. Were you here for it? That's the question. Were you there for it? Where were you when we hit the 2-man home run play, huh? No vig. Ooh, I like Bryce Terrain here. Over 4.5 receptions. I didn't tell. It was fair enough. It was a $10 free slip, so technically was plus EV. It was a protected play. But yeah, we didn't have anything plus EV, unfortunately. But you want to use your protected plays. So toss something in at least. Terrain over 1.5. There's a lot of liquidity there. Robert. Luis Robert under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Not too much liquidity there. We'll take that. Sabali over 3s. There's a lot of liquidity. Especially in these niche markets, you want to watch out a little bit. Vlad Guerrero under runs. Don't believe we played that. Dang. Lock that in. All right, that's some no vig plays. I'll pull that up on the side of the screen. 2 right there. Ramo always here. Ramo is always here. Ooh, Bryce Terang under hitter walks. Vargas under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Chisholm under hang on. Maybe we go Sabrina. Let's go Sabrina and then Terrain under walks. That's what I'm going to play. If I'm going to play anything with what we've been getting, sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. The sleeper home run play? Yeah, Zach, it hit. Arknard, what up? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what? You said over Arknard? You scared me. I thought I just accidentally placed Terrain over walks. Or that it said over walks and I've ticked under. I don't know. But it's Bryce Terrain under walks. Minus 220. I mean, you're getting the best odds from DraftKings. Screw it. I also like the walks market. Astros. Barely plus EV. What DraftKings pick 6. My DraftKings pick 6 users. Go ahead. Take a screenshot. That's the best value right now. It's the best value for those of you that want it. That sleeper slip is in the chat, by the way. As always, guys, we're using Daily Grind Fantasy to compare sportsbooks lines and odds directly back to these different DFS apps like PrizePicks, Underdog, etc. to find the best possible value. If you guys have not already signed up, you can use code DUSTINSTREAM, which I don't know why you wouldn't. Use code DUSTINSTREAM and get 25% off your first month of Daily Grind Fantasy. We're heading into football season. You need the tools, guys. If you want to be profitable, you want to get plays that give you an edge against the books, this is the best way to do it. Make sure you are getting these plays in where you have an advantage against the books. You can do that using a Daily Grind Fantasy. All right. Oh. I mean, this is dipping down quite a bit. But, all right, let's see. What else do we have? What else do we have? Underdog, is there anything else new popping up that we can... Not really. Not really much we can do on UD right now. New on PrizePicks. Nah, same old there. These have some one-to-one comparisons, which is why it would pop up. It's not necessarily my favorite. That's why I'm not worrying about it right now. The home run payout, somebody's asking. It was $10 to win 142. It wasn't a crazy, like, I mean, $10 to win 142 is pretty damn nice. 14.27x your money, but it was a $10 protected play. There was no really plus EV plays. I just clicked 2 guys I thought had a good chance to hit a homer based off of literally nothing besides just me like, you know what? I like them. Boop, boop. Which is not how I bet. For those of you that know, typically I'm only playing sleeper because like for promos, which is what I always do. Which there was a protected play. There was no value, so I tossed it in. There's very few games yesterday. I think there was 5 MLB games. But yeah. I wish we had Fliff value, man. Wish we had some Fliff value. That would be nice. For a second, let's go ahead and check out OddsJam. OddsJam, if you guys don't know, very much like Daily Grind Fantasy, but for the sports books, right? If you have access to major sports books, you see a ton of different sports books here that you have access to. You can get OddsJam not only for arbitrage betting, but plus EV betting, just like we do on these DFS apps using Daily Grind Fantasy. But arbitrage betting, if you guys don't know about it, this is like the easiest way to make money in sports betting. It's literally risk-free too. You literally can't lose because you are playing both sides of a bet, right? All outcomes of a bet, right? On two separate sports books where their odds are so far off, you're guaranteeing yourself risk-free profit. For instance, well, there's only $42 in liquidity there. It's not a bad one for explaining. Here it is. Here's a fine one here. Same thing. Paige Becker's over 17.5 player points on Profit X right now is plus 136 odds, but the under is minus 120 on Hard Rock at the same line of 17.5. If you bet the over of 17.5 at plus 136 for $390 on Profit X right now, and then Paige Becker's under 17.5 player points at minus 120 on Hard Rock for $500, you are walking away with guaranteed risk-free profit of $30 just about. And that works out because the math breaks down like this, right? The amount you are risking or your total stake is $890, right? 500 here, 390 here, 890 total. If you win the over bet, you're going to win $920.40, right? Where you're going to win $30.40 of profit. If you win the under, right? The under hits, you are going to win $916.67 or 67 cents, sorry. Where you'll win $26.67. Oh my god, I can't talk. 67 cents profit. That is arbitrage betting. Literally gives you all of the arbitrage opportunities there on the tool. You just simply put them in on those sports books at those odds. Here are some plus EV plays on some of the major books. Now this is plus EV. This is like what we do on Daily Grind Fantasy. Find you these props or these markets that are off from the rest of the market, right? So Jaron Duran right now, is always a stud in my opinion. But tonight we'd be fading him on Hard Rock. Hopefully we don't trade him. Hopefully the universe didn't hear that come out of my mouth. I don't want to trade Duran. Although it's looking like it's a possibility. Under 0.5 runs, plus 110, Hard Rock. But you can see the entire sportsbook market has him very, very much off from plus 110 odds on the under. They're about minus 110 average odds across the market. Any great DK picks? 3-time. We're going to look right now. Let's see. Any DraftKings? We got Bet365. We got a bunch of Hard Rock right now. DraftKings. Give us some DraftKings. Give us some DraftKings. Give us a DraftKings plus EV play. Give us something good. Come on. FanDuel, AutoKemp. Over 0.5 player singles plus 120 right now. Pretty solid there on FanDuel. Joey Wentz. Earned runs allowed. Over 2.5 earned runs allowed. Plus 140 on DraftKings right now. It is plus 125-ish everywhere else. So that's a solid bet. Obviously, it's plus money. It's not a super, super great chance to hit. But that is a plus EV play nonetheless. The expected outcome there at plus 140. The expected outcome by the market at plus 140 is really good. Yeah, I mean, tons of plus EV bets. You guys can see anything on Dabble. Good news. I was able to withdraw on Dabble and also get my account unlocked. So, woo! I can now place plays on Dabble, but the issue is we never have plays on Dabble, except for yesterday when I showed you guys in a Dabble slip off the AI slip generator. I couldn't play it. Some of you did, and some of you cashed out. So, there's that. There's that. If you feel like taking anything on Rebet Prop City right now, here's a 2-man that you could play. Dean Kremer and Courtney Williams. And actually, you know what? Dean Kremer over 5.5 hits allowed. Let me see if I can go ahead and snag this real quick. Last few bucks on this app that I hate going on, I'll be honest with you guys. Kremer. Over 5.5 hits allowed. Add Courtney Williams. Zach and Tony, y'all are funny, man. Well, obviously, like I just was telling y'all, it wasn't plus EV by any means necessarily, but if you had the protected play, you might as well use it on something. Courtney Williams under. Whoa, I need under 3s. What am I doing? Under 3s. It's actually. Oh, that is still there. Okay. Add parlay to bet slip. All right, there it is. If you guys want to rebet it, you can on rebet. You can, if you follow me, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. We have one more better promo, so maybe we might as well. That would have been bugging. A lot of lines. Really, Gucci. Can you send me some screenshots on Twitter, if you don't mind? I'm unaware about that. I know that. See that there's not a ton of MLB plays that are up right now, that are on the optimizer, so maybe. But yeah, definitely send me something if you have some. What about FanDuel? Sorry, I was late to the party. FanDuel, we had just seen Otto Kemp over singles at plus 120 was like the best FanDuel play. 6th inning total runs in the Reds-Rays game. Take the over. 6th inning total runs. Minus 115 on FanDuel. Which is a crazy bet, but I mean, if the odds are off, the odds are off. John Rav, over 0.5 player singles is a FanDuel bet there. Plus 170. Market has it plus 141. There was something I was going to do. We have one more promo. Might as well go ahead and use it. Veronica Burton. If you guys missed it yesterday, we got sold by the WNBA promo yesterday. Gabby Williams, we needed one more bucket. She sold us. Would have been a nice 20x hit there. Hopefully, we don't have that. We've been pretty hot on better, though, as of the last few days, at least. Let's see what we got. Jonquel Jones, we've already played. Bailey, we haven't played. And this is, like, dipping down pretty far. But, what can you do? We're going to go ahead and get off a slip. Over 0.5 total bases. Slater under singles. Slater under singles. Cloud, we don't got a good data point. Sedone. Rafaela. I hate having to do this. My boy Rafaela, I really hate having to do it because he just is a guy of the moment right now. And I just have a feeling he's going to hit a huge homer tonight. But the odds are there. The odds are there for us to take. Got Freeland over 4 strikeouts. Push potential. Ooh, do we finally get our Bobby Witt singles? We might as well hit our Bobby Witt single. It would have had a 20x for us. Instead, he missed his game the other day. And we ended up getting 10x, which is fine. But Bobby was going to come through for us, so we'll throw him in again today. All right, I'm sharing this link in the chat. Now I have a freaking headache. Hope we bang one of these one day. Yeah, I mean, well, we've hit back-to-back days besides yesterday, but luckily we did hit that sleeper promo, which was nice. All right, that link's in the chat for anybody that did want to tail that. But I mean, I think that's probably really it. We've kind of hit everything. We did our sleeper or our prize picks promo. No value really anywhere else. Remember, if you guys haven't yet already, hit the follow button on Twitch. hit the subscribe button there on YouTube. I'm live on Twitch at Sports by Dustin. I do my personal channel on Twitch and then the Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel on YouTube. Go live on both of those twice a day during the week. Make sure you guys are subscribed, following, etc. And use code DustinStream if you're signing up for Daily Grind Fantasy. And the code for OddsJam, if anybody was interested in that, is code Dustin35. All right. I love you guys. I appreciate everybody that watches and supports the content. I will see you guys in the next live stream. Enjoy your weekend. Have a safe and fun one.